STS is a social science major. It is a BA investigating science and technology. Science and technology play huge roles in our everyday life. And we are developing an analytical skill set around the study of science and technology.
What we are learning is how do we know how the world works and why? And those are the questions that I always had since I was a kid and I didn't realize it. And so then physics ended up being exactly what I wanted to do.
There are a few qualities which I found helped. Number one is to be very patient and have the same intensity of effort. If one approach goes wrong, try to dial back and try a new approach. And also trying to teach it to others has helped not only the communication skills, but also helps you solidify what you already know.
The biggest myth about mathematics is that there are some people who are just not math people. And this is a myth. There actually are no math people or non-math people. There are people who go after, learning about mathematics and people who haven't learned a lot of mathematics. And that doesn't mean they can't. It just means they haven't done it yet.
Definitely, you don't have to be good at physics since you were a kid. I actually believe that anybody can learn math and physics. You just have to want to.
You don't already have to know how to do something in order to do it, right? But there's this idea that I need to know how to do this math problem when you're actually learning it, and it's okay to not know. So that's why we're here, is to learn.
I would say that the three most useful skill sets are creative thinking, critical analysis, and collaborative practice. So we do a lot of collaboration in our STS classes, and we think analytically. We develop our analytical skill sets through discussion, through reading and writing, and through working on creative projects related to the role that science and technology play in everyday life.
Being a good communicator will help others outside your realm share in the excitement that you are feeling about the topic.
I would say get involved with what's going on campus. So there's the Mathematics Society. I would talk to other students in the major.
Please come to talk to your professors. We are here to answer your questions, to tell you, how fantastic this is and how we can help you to make it happen.
We have some really, really great faculty in mathematics at UW-Bothell, and I would get to know them and find out what they're doing.
And some of the physics concepts you will learn and the associated mathematics will also help you if you choose to go into non-technical careers.
So for example, if you were to think about the coronavirus, for example, the coronavirus is very much a scientific and a medical problem, but is also so much a social problem. And being able to situate and think historically and critically and to think about power and equity issues related to something like the coronavirus pandemic is one of the analytical skill sets that we're developing in the major.
And as you navigate through the undergraduate study here at the University of Washington, Bothell, there are many courses you could take. And there are several research opportunities, right from independent study to undergraduate research to senior projects.
The problem-solving skills that you gain in physics is so good that other companies will be fighting for you.
So if you're considering majoring in STS, what I really suggest is to take an STS class and see what you think. It'll give you a good sense of the kind of questions that we're asking, what it means to study the social life of science and technology, what that actually feels like in a class.
Physics gives you such a range of opportunities for other different things because, for example, in engineering, they need physics. Computer science, hardware, they need physics. So there are many other jobs that are actually rooted in physics knowledge.
And I think it's really, really valuable if, this is a really good time to do it when you're in college, to get to experience life outside of the classroom and to think about how your classes apply to the things that you're experiencing outside of the classrooms.